Aleksandra Lopes. I'm still trying to figure out how to pronounce her middle name. She has a nice amount of content on social media, enough for you to get a general feel. Enough for you to get a general feel of who she is as a boxer. This is her right here. She's going to be fighting Cecilia Braekhus on HBO. The regular HBO card. HBO Championship Boxing. Even though there's titles on the line for this fight coming up on HBO December the 8th, women's boxing, still the last one against Dmitry Bivol was the last episode of HBO Championship Boxing. This is going to be the last episode of HBO Boxing After Dark. TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe. I tell you what, this is a good place to start. Let's start right here first. All the links to my social media right down below in the description box. And if you haven't noticed, we cover all major women's boxing. It's getting much more easier. It's much easier and easily accessible to cover women's boxing because a lot of the fights are getting televised in some way, shape, or form. But let me shut up, listen to this, and then we're going to talk about the fight in the card. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live.
This should have some fireworks.
Braekhus, considered by many the best female fighter in the world.
Her movements in the ring just seem to make her the more commanding presence. Oh! Juan Francisco Estrada is a great boxer.
Estrada is more of a classical aggressive fighter. Boy, was that a shot. This is boxing. You ain't at the ballet.
Let's pause right there. So, of course, it's the job, but we're going to be covering all these fights. Braekhus versus Lopes, Estrada versus Mendez, and Shields versus Herman. I'm going to have preview videos out for all of these, and I'm looking to, depending, I got to see what the day is to stream here, and we could talk about the final press conference, which will be probably Wednesday or Thursday, tomorrow or Thursday. I'm not quite sure. She's from Poland. Born in Poland, she's based out of now in Massachusetts. Her English is very good. I got to watch some interviews on her. 18-4-3 with 1 KO. Names that you may know of. I mean, but now we know of her: Michaela Loren, Tori Nelson, Kali Reis. She did fight Kali Reis, so she is a very seasoned. Let me see. What's her regular weight class? Her regular weight class is 147. Campaigned at a small 154, but she's getting a shot at the undisputed champion right here. Now, a lot of people I've noticed, been saying Cecilia Braekhus is boring. She is very sweet sciencey. Honestly, I don't have any issues with it, especially if she keeps winning. But now she's in a situation where she's got to step up the competition because she can go up to 147 and fight 154 and fight Clarissa Shields. In my opinion, Clarissa Shields should not go no further down than 154 pounds. But I think it would be fair for Clarissa Shields to come down to 154. Even though she's more of a natural 168 fighter, but 160 is where she should be. But she should come down to 154, and then Braekhus should move up. Or Braekhus has other options. For example, you have Layla McCarter, who's now in the mix at 147, and she's saying she'll fight at 135. Katie Taylor's at 135. It's just announced today. I just got the email, not even minutes ago. It was just announced minutes ago. She's going to be fighting on the Canelo fielding card. Her opponent was announced. Let me see what this chick's name is. Washstorm. So you can expect for Clarissa Shields to, if she wins, to be watching carefully and try to confront Braekhus either in the post-fight interview or at the post-fight press conference or post-fight stuff. She's been trying to get at her on social media, but Cecilia Braekhus, she hasn't been feeding into a very classy lady. However, I like Clarissa Shields. I like how she's pushing the issue. She want to be great, and right now, Braekhus is considered the greatest in regards to right now of this era. Right now, she's considered the greatest, champion right now. But Clarissa Shields, people looking at her like, no, you're the greatest right now. I'm not saying the greatest of all time. I'm talking about in this crop of women boxers. Now, unfortunately, we can't see Katie Taylor versus a Clarissa Shields. She's too small. But in regards to Cecilia Braekhus, she's right there in the middle. With Katie Taylor, she can touch 147 pounds, but I think that is her cap. But Braekhus, if I'm correct, isn't she talking about possibly going down to 140? But Shields, I don't think she can touch 140. I don't think it's healthy for her to touch 147. You know, there's some interesting possibilities, but right now these women got to take a hold of this with the streaming generation. We got all these platforms, and now that the 4 cards are being streamed, you know, these ladies are getting televised. So we need them to make the biggest fights now to lead for the future. And also, Braekhus is 37 years old. You have to look at that as well. 34-0 with 9 KOs. But you can't say that Claressa Shields is not going to be a payday. Also, how does Christina Hammer mix into it? We don't know what's going on with her. Her injury is legit, though, or whatever was going on with her. We'll see, though. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.